Alright, jumping into another match against the Kilika Beasts. Gonna see what we can do to stop their reign of terror. They are just doing so well. We have Sphere Shot, Tackle Slip 2 on Zazie. That's really great. That's really good. And we're just gonna see if we can get the win. I mean, jumping in, talking about stats, talking about changes as we level up. It's one of the better level ups. It's not nearly the level of a Kilika Beast level up, because what is? But we get more endurance and shoot on the front line, more pass in the midfield for Guado. We get more attack, I think, for Ada. Don't quote me on that. More attack for one of our defenders, and I think more pass for both of them. So it's really great stuff. I mean, obviously that is a superb increase, and honestly, the biggest is probably the increase of shoot for the front line. So much of this series has been determinant on how high is our shoot, can we score? Like, that's the question every time. 52 is pretty good, but his root does a good catch, so this could be blocked. Grip gloves active. Beautiful. 1-0, I'll take it. I think they've won the last 3 games in a row, though, so they've been pretty good. They've been pretty good, so obviously that's something that we got to be very worried about. So let's all out defense. We tackle through. Our forwards tackle through. Not a lot's going to happen here. Voyager just has far too much endurance for us to kind of make a dent. We really want like a Nav encounter with all 3 of our defenders like this. Like, this is probably like the best thing we could hope for. Like, this is the answer right here. Go auto counter. I'm gonna stop because I feel like I'm getting a little bit greedy here. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna pass to Zazie. I hope this works. I was gonna say, there's a world where Vorja blocks it, and it's blocked enough to the point where it fumbles from Zazie, but we got lucky there. We got lucky, so I'll take it. And then I'd like to pull in Iskin and Larbite. I don't think I'm going to get my wish. So let's just pass to Ada and see if we can set up Zazie for another attempt. I think that's reasonable. I think that's the play. So I don't think we can get Zazie away, to be honest. But I think we can get Zazie to tackle slip 2. Surely the RNG should be with us. We had terrible luck on it previously. Like, it was abysmal. I don't understand how it didn't trigger. Let's see if that continues. It does not continue. Alright, cool. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. 46, sure. It's more catch than, or more shoot than he is catch, but you just can't rely on that, to be honest. It's just not something you would believe would work. Let's wither past 3. Actually, this probably should have been Ada's ball, but I don't think I'll be punished for it. There's a world, well, I don't know. I'm thinking, like, could it possibly be fumbled and then given to Larbite? Probably not. Maybe? I don't know. I'm going to take the hit again. I'm going to dribble. This is probably foolish, but I'm going to dribble. I just felt like I should get closer. 51? Okay. I don't know, there was just like a nagging suspicion that I was just far enough away for it to decrease a little bit. There it is. Beautiful. 2-0. I'll take it. Alright, gonna go for the all-out defense. And Vorja pushes forward. Vorja pushes forward with 11 shoot and not a hope in the world of scoring here. I mean, if this gets to a forward, of course, like, there's a chance. But that's got to happen, like, now. Actually, that being said, let's wither. Immediately stop. I don't... Oh, dang it. That's really bad. Okay, it's fine. One of the reasons this is bad, obviously, is this is probably not going to make it to Zazzy. It's going to be blocked. But it's also bad because I think it kills too much time. I need a bunch of time for Zazzy to push here. I don't believe. I don't have faith. I'm just going to Sphere Shot. I quit. I think this is the play. I was thinking about taking both tackles, but then I could get disoriented and drop a tech, and then not have a tech for the next half, and that seems really stupid. It felt like it was too much risk. All right, let's jump back in. I mean, we're up 2-0. This is so good for us. If we start with the ball, like, it might as well be GG. Like, surely. Cool. Ah, no tackle technique. What a shame. It's all good. We go auto counter. I don't feel comfortable in the position we're in, so I'm gonna pass to Gira. I just feel like Pa's gonna pull back and encounter Vorja, and that seems terrible. So I'm just gonna swim a little bit. The whole point of this is just to disperse a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of get everyone open. To be honest, I'm not on the time pressure here. I'm not on the clock, so to speak. The kill could be sorry. They gotta do something to score twice. Like, come on. They gotta do something. I don't know what they're gonna do, but so far it's nothing. Alright. Perfect encounter Deem. The one who gets no experience. Oh, tackle slip 2 did not trigger. What a shame. Again, this is so much more comfortable because we have 2 goals. If we only had 1, like, obviously I'm sweating a little bit. I'm scared. I'm like, oh no, we're gonna get scored on. It's gonna be OT, but it's not. We're just hanging out, man. And to be honest, the idea of this ending 2-1, I feel like it's probably the most likely scoreline, the most likely outcome, but it depends on what Vorja does here. Going for the dribble is, I think, fine, but if he encounters all of our defenders, that's a really bad play. You know, like what he's doing right now, really bad play. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like too much time's bleeding away for the Kilika Beast. I don't think they can come back from this. I truly do not. Again, I'm trying to disperse here, but I'm gonna be convincing the the defense of the Kilika Beast to pursue me, and that's not at all what I want. That's just a bad time. All right, let's pass the knob, and again, we're gonna try to pull them away, specifically Vorja, so that we can get Zazzy a goal. Zazzy can encounter the defender. That's fine. I mean, if anything, that's likely. But I cannot have Zazzy encounter Vorja and Kulkin and Dean and, you know, the old lady across the street, like, and the fan in the stands, you know, like, 5th row from the right. Like, I can't have that. I can't have that. That's too much. This is a one person at a time kind of game when I do tackle slip techniques. Alright, let's go auto counter. Again, it's just nothing's happening. It's so funny. This would be like the most infuriating thing if I was the one that was down 2 points. Like, I'd be so like, boom. I really would be. But like, it's so relaxing. You know, I'm doing nothing. I'm doing nothing, they're doing nothing. Let's just do nothing. Alright, perfect. That was tempting because I thought there was a chance that I bait Kilika forward, which I did, but I also believe that Zazzy either spins in circles or he encounters Team here. Ooh, good luck. It's not terrible, but it's pretty bad. But, you know, sometimes you just get there. 3-0. After the absolute butt kicking we've been taking over the last like days and days, like I'm okay with a 3-0. It is games like these though that make me wonder if I should have done this series differently. Like done like the difference where it's like if I score 3 times on them, then they go up 3 levels. I mean that certainly would have made the the series faster. As I'm kind of starting each one there, I think it's almost like a guaranteed 1.5-year commitment. But this is the last one. This is the last ladder challenge. So after this, I think I'm going to do free agents during the 99, which will also be very long, maybe longer than a ladder challenge potentially. And then I'm going to be thinking of other things, I guess. I don't really have anything planned beyond that. I've got a few things planned, but they're going to take a little bit more time than just like, you know, what this takes. So we'll see. All right, well, yeah, there it is. There's a win. Perfect. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we are going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.